down, everybody? It's your boy Ease, live in effect without the BS. Back with another tips and tricks video for Path of Exile. Okay, today we're going to go over trade and the trade system. It's a little bit broken still for the Xbox, and I need to let everybody know this. I will leave a link in the description below so you can get to the official website for the trade. Because trying to do trade within the game itself on Xbox, probably on PS4 or PS5 as well, PC never have an issue. It's always console. But for us, when you press start and you want to go to the trade website, you need to know, all new players know, because there's no information in the game that tells you this. You learn from trial and error. When you go to the trade website, you only have 8 minutes. There's a timeout system that happens between you going to the website, which logs you off, takes you out the game, and takes you over to the official website from while you're still in the game. When you're on that website, you need to already know how to navigate the website or know what you want before you go there, because you only have 8 minutes before the timing logs you off the server. When that happens, the game will kick you out totally back to the home screen, where you have to select your character and start all over again. The only way that you can remain in the game and do a sell or a buy while in the game is within the 8-minute time frame. When you're on the trade site, you hit direct whisper to the person you want to sell. A message comes on at the bottom that says, hey, your whisper has been sent. As soon as it's being sent, you need to hit the menu button on your controller, the big button on the controller, and then you need to scroll down and highlight Path of Exile 2 again to log back into the game. Because there is no direct escape button on the website for console. So you have to use your menu button, whatever that is on the PlayStation menu button, or the Xbox circle, the lit up button on the controller. Hit that. You go to when the menu comes up, select the game again, and then you'll jump right back into the game, and you won't lose your server. But if you're past 8 minutes, it will kick you out of the server, and none of your DMs will go through. It will give you an error message saying you are not in the server, or it has not gone through. The game doesn't tell you that, and I've done it plenty of times where I'm looking for something, trying to find the right stats, and it's just bad. So trying to use the trade website from the game itself for console is horrible. It does not work well. You have like I said, you have 8 minutes, so you really need to know what you're doing. But if you're trying to look and browse, you don't got time. The best way around that, the tip I can give to console players, the only way around it really, unfortunately, is to use your phone. Because we're on console, our computer's probably in a whole other room. Use your phone, use the link in the description to go to the official website for trade, set your account up, and then you can make the trades on your phone as you're playing the game, and the pop-up will happen in the menu. Your pop-ups will happen in here like normal, even if you do it through your phone, because your phone will be connected to the website will be connected to your account on your Xbox or PS5. So you'll be able to trade without leaving the game, without leaving the screen. You'll still be able to hear. You'll still be able to you'll be able to search longer than 8 minutes, because you'll be able to look at your gear, look at the website on your phone, and compare the items from the screen that you have here onto your phone and compare. Okay, I got a better glove. That's my glove, but let me look at it. You can scroll through your phone and find a better glove. That's the best way to do it. On PC, they have a cheat where they have an overlay map where it could just highlight, it like this, and it will just tell you how much things are worth. Like if you're trying to find out how much things are worth or what's a better product, they have an overlay. Like I said, PC has a way more cheats and bots. Tip number two, when it comes to trade, if you see an Asian name, sorry to anyone Asian, but for some reason, when you see Asian names, 9 times out of 10 it's probably a bot and they're trying to rip you off. If you ever go into your tabs for sale, when you're trying to sell something, and you put something in here for sale, and someone tags you fast as possible to get it, most likely that means you undersold it for the price. A lot of people, mostly people with Asian names, like gibberish, like symbols, not letters, they will pop up on your thing and try to spam you because they want to buy that item from you. You think you're trying to sell it for something good and say, cool, somebody wants to buy it. But in reality, you probably undersold it and it's probably worth more than one Exalt. It's probably worth 4, but they're rushing to get to you because you don't know the price. So definitely watch out for that. Another thing, when it comes to scams on trade on PoE2, for console, if you put in the box, if you highlight an item, get out of here. If you have when you have the trade window pops up, it's normally on an empty space, but it's usually normally an empty box. The top one is for the person that's selling. The one is bottom was for you. When the person's trying to sell you something or you're trying to buy something from someone, make sure you go over to the item, highlight the item, look at it, read all the stats before you decide to put your money over into it, over into the other section. Before you put your money in there, make sure you have everything that's in that item is exactly what you wanted, that's on your phone, because you looking it up. Because there's a bug in at least our version, at least the console. I'm not sure it's on PC, but with console, what a lot of scammers would do is they'll, like this right here, I got scammed. This is the very first time I got scammed right here. When I looked on the website, it was not corrupted. When the guy put the item into the box, it was not corrupted. But then the box cut off. What happened was he took out the item and tried to replace replace the item with this corrupted one. He took it out and put it back in. The thing is, PC players don't know this, I guess, but when they take stuff out, it closes down the whole chat window. So they gotta do the whole resend, trade, invite, all that stuff all over again. If that happens to you, one, read it twice before you buy, because most likely it's a scam. Because when it came back in the second time for me, I saw the picture. I read it the first time, it was correct. But when the chat went out, I was like, oh, maybe I did something wrong and turned the box off, but I didn't. He did. But when he put it back in, I saw the picture for the crossbow, but I didn't read the description again because I was like, oh, it looks the same, so it has to be the same item. I gave him my one Exalt, and he gave me a corrupted version of it and not the regular one that I wanted. So you need to be mindful. If they're taking stuff out, it's going to close the whole thing down. So watch out for that. Maybe they don't know that on their end because it's PC and they're a whole different setup. But on our end, now I know you can catch scammers if they try to take something out. If they put it in one time, it doesn't leave, then they're good. You can read it, and inspect the item, make sure it's all the right stats, then buy it. But if they try to take it out after they already showed you, watch out for them. Really, really, really watch out for them. In conclusion, when it comes to trade, just know meta means expensive. That is the key word.
The more builds come out, the more expensive they're going to get. If you find a build guide that's really nice and the build looks fun and everything, most likely it's going to be expensive to build. It might be easy to start, but to get all the pieces for the gear is going to be expensive. Remember, all the PoE 1 guys are here, so the market is screwed already. It's bad. Prices used to be 1 Exalt, now they want 3 Divines. It is crazy bad now. For the same item that just was 1 Exalt last week. But that's PoE community. You just gotta get used to it when it comes to trade, so be mindful of that. Be mindful of the prices. Buy it while it's cheap, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be expensive later. Like, there's a lot of stuff on sale right now, or things you can buy that are only for 1 Exalt. That's probably gonna be worth 30 by next week. So buy them now and see what you can do. Alright, everyone, have a good day, have fun, and I'll talk to you guys for the next video. Peace!
Succumb!
Ah, get out of that prison.
Protect your queen!
That's it.